Good morning, Eagles. It's Thursday, November 8th. I'm your host, Wilson Bean.
And I'm your host, Alex Neiman. And boy, do we have a doozy for you today.
Now let's kick things off by throwing it over to my boy, G. Roth, for today's update in the world of Deloro sports.
What's up, Deloro? It's Garrett Roth here with another sports update. Today, I'm joined by doubles duo Emma Dobson and Allie Isaac from girls tennis. How's tennis playoffs going so far?
It's going really well. Today we're playing in the section finals against Granite Bay High School.
I heard, Allie, that you have another match after this. What is your plans after today?
Well, after the final match today, I'm going to represent Northern California in Florida at a national tournament.
Good luck. That's a big accomplishment. What is the hardest thing about playing tennis?
The hardest thing is probably the mental part of the game.
Yes, mental toughness is definitely a big part of every sport. What are your guys' plans after high school tennis?
I think for both of us, we really just want to be playing college tennis and see where that takes us.
Well, good luck. Today they play Granite Bay at 3 o'clock. And also, volleyball has a game at 7 o'clock versus Headridge at home. Make sure you guys show up to both. That's all we have for today in sports. Now back to Alex and Wills.
Thanks, Garrett. Missing a Hydro Flask or water bottle? Come look in the office and see if we have it. All not claimed by tomorrow will be given to Goodwill.
Deloro will be having a small ceremony on Wednesday, November 14th to acknowledge athletes that will be signing a letter of intent for college. If you wish to be a part of this celebration, you must go see Ms. York and get approved before you can be a part of it. Don't miss the company's production of The Laramie Project. This is a powerful and important play about a small town's reaction to a brutal hate crime. This play opens Friday, November 9th and runs for 2 weekends. Fridays and Saturdays at 7 and Sundays at 2.
As part of Mental Health Awareness Week, Mr. Russo will be leading a nature walk today. It's all about being mindful in nature, and if you'd like to take part, meet down at the parking lot by the football field at Boynton after school. They'll be leaving at 3:15. Additionally, we have a special guest speaker coming out to the auditorium during second lunch today. Freshmen will have the opportunity to listen to his talk during their first lunch nest. We'll be telling a story about going from mental illness to mental wellness, so if you're interested, be sure to check it out.
It's Thursday, Eagles, and you know what that means. The classic Deloro original series lineup is back, and today we're bringing you another episode of The Assistant Principals.
Roll it!
So it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and we just want to make sure that that you know that we as assistant principals are here for you. So a lot of times it feels like, oh, those guys are just dealing with discipline and we're dealing with things like vape and dress code and things like that. We also want you to know that we care about you, we care about your mental health, and we're available for you. So I'm Mr. Zerwas. If you have a last name with the alphabet is O through Z, then I'm your assistant principal, and you can come see me at any time. Also, I know one of the things you've been talking about this week, or the theme of this week is been how to deal with stress, or that's the theme of today. One of the things that I do to deal with stress is I'm a runner, and so I'll go out and hit the pavement or hit the trails and do some running, plug in a podcast or an audiobook, and just go for a little while. So that's one thing that I do.
Hey Deloro, it's Mental Health Awareness Week, and one thing that I do to relieve stress is I play with my kids. This is Avery and Adam, and I know it sounds really silly, but nothing is more relieving than just going outside and playing with them. We jump on the trampoline, we shoot hoops. I should run more like Mr. Zerwas, but it's an easier thing to go play with my kids than to go for a run. So again, if you need anything, please come up and see us. It's much more fun to talk to you and get to know you personally rather than dealing with discipline, dress code, and vapes. So take care.
Good morning, Deloro. Happy Mental Health Awareness Week. I just want you all to know that we're here for you too. I know that some students I call down to the office and they'll automatically start crying just because they are coming to the assistant principal's office, but we're not mean. We love you guys too. We want to help you. We want to be there for you. So a few ways I take care of myself and deal with stress is I like to do yoga in the morning. I will actually get up at 3:45 in the morning just to squeeze it in. I also like to plan something on the weekend, something fun, just to have something to look forward to every week. So if it's, an outing with my kids, if it's hanging out with friends, shopping, just something that I enjoy to do, so I look forward to it and I get through the stressful times. My alphabet is A through F, so if you have a last name that begins with one of those letters, please come see me. I'm always here for you. Thank you.
All CSF students come to Mrs. Lucci's room to pick up a C's candy sales form. When you sell candy, you earn community service hours. Whoever sells the most amount of candy gets a free box of their choice.
And now here's Alex and Will's Fact of the Day.
Did you know that John Mayer is 41 years old? Yep, he's the same age as Kanye West.
Mind-boggling. Now, before we go, Mr. Jeffries wanted to remind any students attending this year's STN trip that there is a meeting today at the beginning of first lunch in the studio. Boy, what a fun morning of news. That's all we got for you today. Have a blessed Thursday. Thanks for watching, and you stay golden, Eagles.